Hi. Thank you for staying here so late. I hope I will make it worth your while. I actually am from India, and I'm from a city called Bombay, which I hope you're familiar with because it's full of people. Completely opposite from what Worcester is like. To me, every corner is filled with people. But here I find like there's a lot of space. But anyway, I came from Bombay assuming that life in Worcester would be easier than what it was back home. But I was so wrong because I came to Worcester without a car. Now, I don't know if you have actually tried to imagine how it would be to drive around here but not have a car. How do you do things? But well, I came here to do my graduate studies. I'm supposed to be a scientist, so I should be smart enough to figure out a solution to this. So I thought, let's take a look. You have to be positive. You have to make the best of the situation that you are in. So when I started graduate school, we started on a high note. Let's call all our batchmates over and let's have a housewarming party. All right. What do you need for that? You need food. You need all the things that you need to throw a party, right? So you need to go shopping. Okay, we lived on Franklin Street in Worcester, if you know. It's far away from any grocery store nearby. But we were ambitious, so we went to Shaw's right across the bridge to Shrewsbury. We shopped for about 1.5 hours because that was our first grocery visit. We were just amazed at the variety of cereal boxes available or the soft drinks. Like, oh, we're gonna take half an hour to figure out what we need and then we have to pay for it. All right. At the end of that visit, we had an entire cart full of stuff we actually needed and most things that we didn't need for the night. Like, okay, how do we get it back to house? We don't have a car. But of course, the most obvious solution in front of us. We asked the person at the counter, can we borrow your cart for the night? We're just planning to take it across the city and take all our groceries there. But we'll bring it right back tomorrow. I swear, I will not steal your cart. The cashier looked at us a little strangely. Okay, he couldn't possibly say no to two girls who looked absolutely lost. So he went along with our plan. And we, absolutely like warriors, took that cart full of groceries and started trudging along Belmont Street, Route 9. Now, as you know, that part is uphill. Exactly. It's like the hills you were describing, Nora. So all these logistical things were obviously, we were completely unaware of this. But we did it. We finally took our cart all the way up to Franklin Street. But that wasn't as startling as the experience to our house. We got honked at a couple of times. We're like, oh, people must be hungry or something because they see food in our car. What is it? What is wrong? But we were undaunted and we just went on. I remember this distinctly, we reached home at about 10 o'clock in the night. So we were roaming on the streets of Worcester, two lone girls with a shopping cart full of food at around 9:30 at night. I don't think any sane person would do this. But we just, ignorance is bliss. And finally, the next day, we had our wonderful housewarming party, everything went on fine. We had some seniors around who have been here in Worcester for more than a year, unlike us who've just been there for like a day or two. And we just happened to mention our experience. Why were people honking at us? We were just dragging a shopping cart along. And they were, first of all, extremely shocked to learn that we did it. Why didn't you just give us a call? We would have given you a ride. Oh, we were too proud for that. We can take our own groceries home. But then they told us the reason why we were being honked at. That's because only homeless people drag their things in a shopping cart along the road at that time in the night. And that's my lesson for the day and for the rest of my life. You cannot live in Worcester without a car. Thank you.